Strikes in the Industrial Disputes Act. A strike is a collective action by workers to refuse to work, usually as a means of putting pressure on their employer to accept certain demands. Strikes are protected under the Industrial Disputes Act, 1947, which is a key piece of legislation governing industrial relations in India. Here are some key points about strikes under the Industrial Disputes Act. Definition of strike. Section 2(q) of the Act defines a strike as a cessation of work by a body of employees acting in combination, or a concerted refusal, or a refusal under a common understanding, of any number of employees to continue to work. Conditions for a legal strike. A strike is only legal if it is in furtherance of an industrial dispute. The Act defines an industrial dispute as any dispute or difference between employers and employees, or between employers and workmen, or between workmen and workmen, which is connected with the employment or non-employment or the terms of employment or the conditions of labor of any person. The strike must be preceded by a notice of strike to the employer and the government. The strike must be conducted peacefully and without violence. Prohibition of strikes. Strikes are prohibited in certain essential services, including railways, defense, and postal services. Strikes are also prohibited during the pendency of conciliation or arbitration proceedings. Consequences of illegal strikes. Workers who participate in an illegal strike may be subject to disciplinary action, including dismissal. The employer may also file a claim for damages against the workers or their union. Strikes as a tool for collective bargaining. Strikes can be a powerful tool for workers to achieve their demands. However, they should only be used as a last resort after all other avenues have been exhausted. Additional resources. The Industrial Disputes Act, 1947. Ministry of Labour and Employment, https://labor.gov.in/. Please note that this is not an exhaustive overview of strikes under the Industrial Disputes Act. It is recommended to consult with a legal professional for more specific advice on the legal aspects of strikes. Thanks for joining live session on Facebook and YouTube on @YourVinay_Shukla. For notes exercises login https://YourVinayShukla.in.